Hello friends, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be exploring self-belief and we're going to be doing a journal with me session. So for those of you that are new around here, a journal with me session is essentially me and you doing some journaling together. So I'm going to bring the prompts, the playlist, you're going to bring your journal and yourself, and we're going to just spend some wholesome time, some time for you to really dig deep and get beneath the surface with some self-belief questions. Okay, so the topic for today's journal with me, as I mentioned earlier, is self-belief. And now I want to just quickly talk to you about the importance of self-belief. Now, when we believe in ourselves, the world is our oyster. And we can do anything that we set our heart and our mind to. Now, self-belief is about having confidence in ourselves to do the things that we want to do and do the things that we need to do as well. It can be a really scary thing to believe in ourselves, but ultimately we are truly the only ones that can believe in ourselves. You know, it's all good and well other people saying to us, you know, I believe in you, which is great and such a nice thing for people to say. But if we don't believe in ourselves, then it's not really going to help. So these prompts today are designed to get you to have a little bit more of a think about how you can believe in yourself more. So something I just want to stress before we get stuck into these prompts is that the power in journaling really comes when we are honest and open on the page in front of us. So if this is your first time doing one of these journal with me, I encourage you to just allow yourself to be open and honest on the page. And don't censor your writing. So that's where you're really going to get the most value from these sessions, and where the power is really going to come through is if you can be really raw on the page. And also I encourage you to not just skim the surface with things, but actually to go beneath the surface and go that bit deeper than you maybe normally would, because that's where you're really going to get the most benefit from these sessions. So I've got my coffee ready. Coffee is here. And actually I've decided to start a new journal for this new journey that I'm on with YouTube. If you're new here, this is a new journey for me. One that I'm really excited to be on. But I've decided to, and I thought this journal was very fitting as well for this topic. So this journal says, I am enough. And it's by the Divine Rebels. I will tag their page in the description below so you can go and check them out. But I just thought it was very fitting, and I just love all the inside artwork. Hopefully that will focus so you can see it. It's all about kind of having the confidence to be yourself and be a rebel. So love that. So let's get stuck in, shall we? So I hope you've got your journal with you, because this is a journal with me session. I've gone for two colours today. I've gone for a black pen and a pink pen. These are from AliExpress. So yeah, let's go. Okay, so prompt 1, and I will put it on the screen here for you, is how much do you believe in yourself to achieve all that you set out to achieve? How much do you believe in yourself to achieve all that you set out to achieve? Now I'm going to put the timer on for about 3.5 minutes. Now, if you want longer on this, the beauty of this video is that you can just hit pause if you want to journal for longer than the set time. But I'm going to put the timer on for 3.5 minutes. I'm going to put some tunes on for you and we're going to journal together. So, I like to have a little bit of a chat after each prompt, just because I think it's interesting for you to hear what came up for me, and sometimes it can help because you might resonate with what came up for me. So, something that came up for me is that I do believe in myself a lot, but I do also let the doubt creep in. The doubt, the questioning, like it just comes in every now and then, like questioning whether, you know, I can do certain things. Even though I know deep down that I can, and I've told myself and I've proven to myself that I can do these things, sometimes that doubt does creep in. So it's about managing that. For me, it's about managing that doubt and figuring out how to kind of stop that doubt from creeping in. But yeah, I am capable of achieving huge things, and I believe in myself that I can, but there's still work to be done. So one of the first things that I put is that it's a work in progress, and I think that actually it's probably going to be a work in progress forever. So if you can take comfort in that all of this stuff that we're doing, all of this work that we're doing is always going to be a work in progress, then I think that is huge. That in itself, embracing knowing that, is going to help you on this journey. Okay, let's go for a second prompt. Now, I want you to write about what makes you unique. What makes you different from everyone else? What makes you unique? Okay, so we're going to go for, again, about 3 minutes on this one. Okay, for this one, I know some people find this one really difficult. I actually did find it a little bit tricky to start with. You know, what does make me different? And I think one of the big things that came through is that I'm not afraid to be me. I'm not afraid to embrace all my quirks and my weirdness, if that's even what it is. And I'm not afraid to share things about myself that maybe aren't, cool or don't fit in with others. I've spent a lot of time really working on having that belief in myself to be confident and content with the decisions that I make and the things that I want to do with my life, and being comfortable with sharing that with other people is a big part of that. So if there are things that you wrote about that make you different and that are unique to you, but maybe you're scared to share, I encourage you to get out there with them. I encourage you to be you. And that was one of the things, well, the very last thing that I wrote is I am me. And that's what sets me apart from other people, is that I don't try to fit in or I don't try to be like others. I am me, and that is the most important thing. Okay, remember, if you want to spend more time on these, just hit pause and just carry on, or come back to them another time. So I'm gonna go for our third prompt now. I'm just looking over here because I have them on my laptop screen. So I am going to go for, why do you deserve to believe in yourself more? Why do you deserve to believe in yourself more? Okay, let's go. I got a bit carried away then, doing some doodling with my pink pen. Why do I deserve to believe in myself more? Because I have put so much hard work, time and effort to get to where I am now. You know, I didn't do all of those things to then not believe in myself and believe that I am capable of achieving huge and amazing things and creating this life that I'm creating for myself. If I don't have that belief in myself, then how am I going to do it? And I deserve to have that courage and respect for myself as well, to take everything that I'm doing and believe in me and believe in all the things that I am capable of, and just show myself that, like I said, that love, that respect, that courage and that confidence to be able to say, yes, I can do these things. I can do hard things, which we hear all the time. And it's about recognizing that I deserve it because I'm putting in the work and I'm doing the things I need to do in order to believe in myself. So you deserve to believe in yourself, okay? Just telling you that now. We're going to go for one more prompt now. And that is, and I know that some people find this one really difficult, so it might be that you come back to this and you make a start on it now, or it might be that you smash it. So yeah, let's see how we go. So I want you to list at least 20 of your positive traits. List at least 20 of your positive traits, okay? So let's go for 3 minutes again on this. Okay, so I actually got to number 13 or 14, I think it was, and then I was like, I've hit a block. But I sat with it, I did some doodles, and some more things came through. There's all sorts on this list. So kind, creative, quirky, excitable, friendly, motivated, driven. I think they're probably the same word. Adventurous. There's lots on here. I'm not going to read them all off, but sit with it. There's probably more than 20, and I encourage you to come back and add to it. I've left space below mine so I can come back and add some more. We don't recognize our positive traits enough. We are almost like programmed to look at the more negative things in life. There's a thing called negativity bias, and I'm probably going to do a whole video on it because it is a really interesting phenomenon. We are almost like evolutionary programmed, if that's the right English, to focus on the bad things, to focus on the negative things, to focus on the things that we're not so good at rather than the positive. And when it comes to this self-belief concept, that's not going to help things. So if you can start looking at yourself in a more positive light and looking at the world around you and the things that you're doing in a more positive way, that's going to really help with encouraging yourself to see yourself in a more confident way and more courageously, and to see this kind of self-belief come through in various different areas of your life. So if you take something away from today, and I hope that you do, from the journal prompts, and you've had some light bulb moments or some realizations, I also encourage you to start looking at things, and especially about yourself, in a more positive light. Start talking to yourself in a more positive way and see where it takes you. So thank you so much for joining me for this journal with me, all about self-belief. There will be so many more of these. This is just the start. So please come back to my channel. Please subscribe, like this video, leave me any comments on how you found it. If there's any topics that you would like covered specifically, drop a comment down below. And I look forward to seeing you again very soon.